as we bring Ray Ferraro back into the show. How are you, sir?
All good.
Awesome.
All good.
We've talked so much about kind of the draft rankings. What do you make of the kids so far here in this tournament?
Well, it's an interesting time for a kid going into into his draft that he now knows is just a month or so away. I think he's played well enough that his draft stock's probably climbed a little bit. It puts himself into the position to be a higher selection in the draft. I would say upper end of the first round is where I think I can picture him.
Yeah, no, I certainly like the way he's played. You know, a couple of other players we've been keeping close tabs on. All right, Razor, channel your inner bird dog here. What'd you think of the kid as a performance at the Memorial Cup?
Liked it a lot. Really bullish on the way that he played. For a young player, he took a leadership role. He was playing important minutes through this tournament, and pretty interesting to see how much they leaned on him. For me, this is a kid I would take high in the draft.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, and the performance certainly back. And that's coming up still a little later on in the show. Now, back to the NHL Draft Combine, and from what I heard over the weekend, the youngster still making headlines, and he had a long conversation with the San Jose Sharks, and I was told by both parties that there was a really good fit and really good chemistry in the meeting. Now, take that for what it's worth. We'll see how things ultimately play out on draft day, but that could be a good fit potentially with the San Jose Shark in the Bay Area. All right, meantime, you look at some of the other stories. And one of the interesting scenarios that I've heard was there were conversations between the youngster and the Chicago Blackhawks. Yes, an original six franchise, and you look at some of the veteran talent that they have on the roster and then some of the youthful movement that they're starting to work into this roster. How do I see that fit? That's an intriguing one for me with the Hawks possibly going after him in this potential scenario. So a lot of moving parts here, but I'm intrigued with Chicago. Well, as we inch closer and closer to the big draft day, and I'll tell you what, we look at some of the draft rankings and some of the scouts that I've talked to, I think we're all kind of on the same page. We've got this kid ranked pretty high, and he has put himself in a position to be a very high selection in that. Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. I know that a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. it's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the other side. Well, there's your latest addition for your trivia question. Who was taken first overall this particular? Well, he's signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC. Yeah, you know me. Is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show, our conversation. The whole narrative and the expression being good in the room, right? You know, chemistry is important with a team. You know, how many times have we seen teams that absolutely stacked with talent and they fall apart? Why? Because there was just a disconnect within the room. And I know with some reporters and some of the media members asking the kid, saying, hey, you know what, why? How do you endear yourself to teammates more? I don't know if there's ever really an answer. I mean, you can go out and, you know, try to be the best player you can be. That's one way to do it. You know, personally speaking, I think another great way to do it is buying everybody pizza. Because you know who likes pizza? Everybody, right? Everybody loves pizza. Let's go back to the phones here. Let's go to Brent. Brent is on line 3. It took a long time before the NHL returned to the Bay Area, but the Sharks have certainly made this their home. Really looking forward to this one tonight. And preseason officially underway with the opening faceoff. And that's knocked away by Gudas. The Sharks ready to go on the attack. And he gets in front of that. And he can't hang on after that hit. And the puck's knocked loose. Here's a chance behind the net. The Ducks have the puck now. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sends it out front. What shot! Here's a shot with the stop. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Shuts him down. And the puck's kicked free. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
The Ducks send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
On a good textbook hit there. Oh, did he ever score? Sliding kid is all right.
You can see the body language that moment. It's fun, James, and everyone around him loves it as well. You can see the celebration alongside of him.
The Sharks land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Blocker saved. And he slides it quickly to Zucker. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Ducks take possession here in the open ice. Works it across to Thompson. Great pressure to force the turnover. San Jose's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Takes it into the slot. Shuts him down. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Zucker's got the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. And the puck departs the zone. Sends it over to Vetrano. San Jose's got the puck shorthanded. Angles it over to Bordalo. Pushes it across to Wallman. Moves it to Bordalo. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Passes the puck over to Granlund. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And that's off a stick. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Thompson. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. And he comes up with it. Quick pass over to McDonald. Tries to get the puck to Pacioretty. Skates to the crease. And that doesn't reach the net. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Anaheim's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Quick feed to Wallman. Feeds it to Granlund. Handles the pass. Across the line along the left wall. Dumps it in. Setting up behind his own net now. Through center along the wing. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Looks like the head coach has a few instructions for the young rookie before play resumes here.
Well, the coach recognizes that last shift, they built a ton of momentum, and it's about building on top of that. So having a conversation with the young rookie is just a reminder that, listen, you got to be on your toes. You got to push. You got to press. Be aggressive on the puck, and let's continue this flow of pace.
The Ducks win the defensive zone faceoff. Handles the pass from the right side. Makes his presence known on the ice. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Sharks gain control of it. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. What a steal in his own end. Still lots of time left here in this frame. San Jose's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Sharks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Hakanpää. And not much on that one. Scrum along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. Terry's lugging the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And that play's broken up. Directed over to Terry. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Sends it quickly. They've got an on-man rush. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic save. It crushes the rush. Slides it quickly to Terry. Into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Anaheim's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance. The push back, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Moves it quickly over to Walden. Slides the puck to Thompson. And it's a quick pass to Pacioretty. Intercepted the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Zucker. Maintains control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Granlund. The Sharks played along the wing. A feed out front. And that doesn't connect. Terry's gaining momentum. Puts it in deep. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Couldn't catch up to that pass. San Jose's gained the line and into the zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Sharks played along the boards. From the point. Stops it cold. And that's a great hit play by Minchikov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Picked off by Walden. Moves the puck over to Heinen. Poked away by Minchikov. Into the offensive end now. Cruz ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Sharks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Can it maintain possession? The Sharks take it along the wall. He got all of that hit on the play. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Sharks take possession off the face-off. And he slides it quickly to Addison. Huge steal in his own end. Lundstrom's got it into offensive territory. Quick shot. Glove save, and the play continues. Anaheim's got the puck behind the net. Oh, that's right off the mask. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a short pass to Granlund. And he takes the pass. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast.
Here's a shot. Oh, and he stops that one.
Gudas is now standing ready to back on the ice.
Picked off by Thompson. San Jose's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. Oh, you can feel the tension in this arena. Sudden death overtime is underway. Puck scooped up by Terry. Here's an odd-man rush. Takes a shot. Gardner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Anaheim's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Takes it in front. Chance to win it. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Looking to end it. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Carlson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. The Sharks move it in. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Terry. Granlund's going to play it against the half wall. They are unbelievable. Wow. Ray, the way the kids seem to respond after being nudged by the coach, there seemed to be a different player there. Am I wrong?
No, not at all, Jason. It's funny because some guys you can really go and get into their ears and others.
Post-game show is up and running. Text lines are open. Phone lines are open if you want to weigh in. James Cybulski with you till the top of the clock. Wow. Wow, wow, wow is all I can say about what I saw. In a very small sample size, I get that. But if that's what we're going to see from this youngster in his first preseason game, to look that comfortable, to look that noticeable out there, sign me up. This could be the sign of things to come. Very excited after seeing that performance. What say you? Phone lines are hopping already, and we'll get to those phone calls in just a second. look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Golden Knights will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Grabbed along the boards by Hakanpää. Handles the pass at center. Drives to the crease. Paddled away by Bickman.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Fires it on net. Redirected off a stick. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Sharks carried along the wall. From the opposite point. With the one-timer. Blocked in traffic. Fires it. Denies him. Whitecloud swinging the puck through center ice. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves the puck up to Heinen. Carlin Bay, a lot of people still buzzing about a good start to the preseason for the kid, aren't they?
Great start to the preseason, and you know what? He's only one game in, but social media has noticed. Rex Ronan says, I know it's just preseason, but the kid looked good. Hashtag training camp. Do you know what a hashtag is, James?
Yeah, my kids are trying to tell me about it, but I'm so confused. It's the button on the phone, isn't it?
Well, Ryan.
All right, thanks very much. I'm so confused. As play rolls on here on the ice. Well, the youngster is getting some words here from his coach. What's the message being shared now here, Cheryl?
Well, control what you can control, and to get out there and continue to do what you're doing because it's working. Yeah, the underlying metrics would definitely say after the game that they're creating a ton of chances. So don't get frustrated. Stay present. Stay in the moment.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Picked up along the boards by Pacioretty. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and there's a good scoring chances. A quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Broken up by Stone. Regroups with the puck back inside the D-zone. Still has possession. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick feed to Denisenko. And he takes the feed. Taken by Hakanpää. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Jacob. Moves it to Kirsten. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. On the attack along the boards. Tries to get it over to Granlund. Vegas has it in their own zone. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Gains the zone. Slides it over with pace to Cousins. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Thompson's got control of the puck in the corner. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And now it's grabbed by Hakanpää. And he serves it across to Thompson. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. So they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They've got to find a way to continue with the pressure to their practice and try to get another one.
The Sharks look to be on a mission tonight. Already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, loose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Quick feed to Whitecloud. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. Right on Main Street and on the attack. Quick pass to Granlund. Picked off in the open ice. On man rush. Throws the puck in the slot. And he comes up with the glove save.
Jones, the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Thompson's got it across the line. He's got a step, and he had an answer with that save. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And it's kicked away. Hammers it on net, and he stands tall in goal. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. San Jose's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Granlund's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. First period nearly trying to shake loose. Oh, great defensive effort. That opportunity's rejected. The Sharks move to the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Puck picked up by Pacioretty. Denies him. He got all of it. In the final moments of this period, it's been demolition derby. 4-0 is where we sit. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
San Jose's game plan was executed perfectly in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, they were first to the puck. When you're first to it and you retrieve it, you own it. Then they managed it. Then they found ways to attack the net. Now they've got a healthy lead heading into the second.
And a great save! Picked up along the wall by Pacioretty. Puck grabbed by Hakanpää. Scrum along the wall. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
San Jose's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
Gets the puck over to Denisenko. Moves it to Demick. And he sends it across to Brissot. And he takes the dish. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Shakes off the coverage. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Demick's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Now a quick pass to Thompson. San Jose's on the attack. Puts it on net, and that goes off a player in front. San Jose's got it near the point. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Some solid defensive work in the road end with the poke check. Taken along the wall by Pacioretty. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Whitecloud. Moves it quickly over to Brissot. Moves the button. Gains the zone from the right. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
And that's turned aside. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Here they come, 3 of them. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Stones him in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Quick pass across to Eichel. The Sharks have it now. He looks deep to Thompson. San Jose's got it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Pacioretty. What a steal in his own end. Back to the point, they set it up. Scooped into the trapper by Talbot. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Sharks ready to go on the attack. And kept that one out of the net. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Sharks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Granlund's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Vegas has possession of the puck. Here they come. Moves it to Addison. The Golden Knights pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Centering field. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Sharks have it from the corner. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Cousins gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Vegas wins the face-off. Slides the puck over. Vegas on the attack. Shot! And he was ready for that save. San Jose's in on the offensive attack now. And now he moves it quickly to Addison. He might have a step here. What a stop on the breakaway. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck to Pacioretty. The Sharks have it now. On the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. San Jose's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Sharks lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Vegas goes to work in the offensive zone. And he puts that one aside with ease. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next.
Heinen's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah. Don't
like seeing that at all. The Sharks are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Granlund's won the draw. And that's broken up. Slides it diagonally to Denisenko. With authority. Quick feed to Pacioretty. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Takes a shot. And he uses his trapper to snare that one in his chest. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Sharks came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Granlund's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Thompson's carrying it ahead. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Here's a pass down low. Scooped up along the wall by Cardwell. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Sends it ahead to Barbashev. Vegas has it against the half wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. Passes it over to Thompson. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. The Golden Knights come up with a defensive zone draw. And he slides it quickly to Cousins. Gets the puck in deep. And he passes it up ahead to Thompson. And he lowers the boom there. Vegas plays it along the wing. There's another for the hit parade. Feeds it up ahead. The Golden Knights will kill off a few extra seconds now. Big play inside the defensive zone. Keeps possession. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Here's a pass. Pass across to Brissot. Quick pass to Hetherington. And it's a quick pass to Cotter. Great read with the stick. Vegas has it in the open ice. Puck dumped in. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Shot! Gives them nothing in front. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. San Jose's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Off a stick and they can't connect. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. From the left side takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. Demic's taking it from his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Big time stop there.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Well past the midway mark of this period. San Jose's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Grabbed along the board by Addison. Vegas takes possession of the neutral zone. Feeds the puck to Cotter. Sends the pass over. Here's a chance. That was amazing. What a save by Talbot.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
San Jose's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Sharks win the draw. Feeds it on over to Pacioretty. Passes it over. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Lindbaum. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here he is from the slot. Fantastic save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Shot, and that's stopped by Lindbaum. Battle along the wall. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Centering pass, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. San Jose's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Sharks are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Eichel. And that's poked away by Addison. Now he slides it up to Thompson. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Kirsten. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Knocks the puck loose. Slides it across. Into the corner now. Great heads-up play with the stick by Eichel. And he slides it quickly to Kirsten. Drills him. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Slides the puck over to Cousins. Into the offensive zone. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Barbashev's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chants every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them.
Cousins never gave up on the puck despite falling to the ice. He knew that there was an opportunity as the shooter was all alone. So he stays with the puck and is able to get the pass and execute right to the stick. That's a great play.
And there's the final horn. Putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Sharks put on a show out there on the ice tonight. I mean, that was impressive, Cheryl.
You should give him a standing